My name is Pauline Brooks, one of the St. Peter's Cathedral tour leaders, and I'm delighted today to have this opportunity to introduce you to our beautiful and unique Clerestory windows, or as we call them here, the Cedar Prest Windows. Clerestory, or Clerestory windows as they're also known, are found in churches and cathedrals around the world, found high in the upper story, as you can see behind me, and originally would have been added to let in additional light. In St. Peter's Cathedral, our magnificent windows were designed, made and installed by Adelaide artist Cedar Prest between 1991 and 1993. Cedar was struck by the Eurocentricity of the building and decided to take for her inspiration stories from South Australia, its plants, its landscapes, its people, and its communities, and combine aspects of the state's history, its geography, and commerce with biblical references. In addition, by cleverly incorporating flying and curving bands of red throughout the 5 pairs of clerestory windows on each side, she managed to incorporate the processional aspects of the cathedral as our choir wears their red robes. She integrated the new windows by that with the life and work of the cathedral. Furthermore, in looking for some symbolic way to link the faith more vividly and closer to the windows, she took from St. John's Gospel, chapter 15, "I am the vine, and you are the branches. Whoever remains in me, and I in him, will bear a great deal of fruit." How very apt, as in their northern windows in particular, they are rich with the vines and the vineyards that are characteristic of so many parts of South Australia. The northern clerestory windows, a gift of Mrs. Colleen Bennell, celebrate the land itself and the interaction of humanity with the environment in the South Australian setting. The first pair depict the land in its unspoilt state before European settlement and introduce a number of motifs such as the South Australian everlasting daisies, as well as depicting the indented coastline of our state. Moving on from the arrival of the first ships to the rigours of early settlement, we see in the 4th pair of windows scenes of growth and renewal, with cattle grazing peacefully and ripening fruits and grain flourishing. The southern windows, by contrast, depict our social and industrial interaction with the land, from the celebration of the creation stories, vehicles for telling the cultural history of the land, with a rainbow splashed magnificently across the lancets, representing both God's promise to Noah and the Aboriginal story, of course, of the rainbow serpent. It moves on to the central window, depicting the spiritual journey, and where, in the trefoils, light's vision of the city of Adelaide is set beside the vision of a new Jerusalem. From journeys to new lands, from death and resurrection, to growth, renewal and hope, these remarkable windows, set within the fabric of St. Peter's Cathedral, provide a glorious and unique telling of the stories and the history and the society that is South Australia. We warmly welcome you and invite you to see and share these stories with us. Thank you.